It really does seem like this year the jobs market is harder than ever, with many people feeling the effects of corporate layoffs, the difficulty in the hiring process, and how many companies simply will not take on graduates or anybody for that matter. We have a little thing here coming from Reddit which speaks about the fact that getting a job in 2025 is insanely hard. The person says, how can I find a job in 2025? I have 3 years of IT experience, a high school diploma, no college degree or certification. At the age of 26, I'm looking for an entry-level IT, warehouse entry and manufacturing entry. I don't want welfare or a free handout from the government. I want to earn my money. But all of the places I go with hiring seem to tell me to apply online. When I apply online, I don't hear anything back. Calling them back just to hear the managers tell why there are other excuses. It really is like that in a lot of markets, in a lot of industries at the minute, right? It's so difficult to even land an interview, let alone the job itself. So a lot of people are feeling this, and what doesn't help in today's market is not only the fact that people are struggling to get hired, we're now in a market where a lot of people are starting to lose their jobs. We're now seeing layoffs at UPS. UPS is looking to cut around 100 workers at West Charlotte warehouse. The shipping giant said that they would try to offer jobs in other positions. So this is what we're seeing in UPS now. 99 employees at the UPS warehouse will be without a job. Of those 76 part-time hub workers, 21 are part-time management employees and 2 are full-time managers, right? So it's not just sort of the menial workers in UPS that are going. And this is actually very important to consider when we speak about this topic, because these upper jobs, these more traditionally stable jobs which people aspired to and thought were going to provide them with lifelong opportunities, it doesn't really seem to be like that anymore. The market is more competitive than ever, and a lot of these companies are looking to save money. And it's funny because it's always marketed in a way where it's like, changes in our network. But in reality, it's a broader market trend, and companies are aware of what's going on in today's market. Even in some of the biggest brands in the world, we are starting to see employees being laid off, facilities closing, and this all speaks to a general downtrend that a lot of industries are in right now. I've spoken about it before, but here is a really interesting diagram. These are some of the leading companies announcing layoffs in 2024. And of course, this is last year's data, but it's still pretty relevant. So if we look at where we are with UPS now, and this is why I'm bringing this up, we might say only 100 workers, and a lot of them are part-time. But no, this really does speak to a broader trend, right? UPS in the last year fired around 14,000 workers, and these additional workers simply add to this number count. They're not the only ones though. We've got Citigroup, we've got Boeing, Intel, Tesla, Amazon, Unilever, some of the world's biggest companies, right? A lot of these brands are making essentially cuts to the workforce, or at the very least hiring freezes. And I think this is something that we're going to see more and more. We spoke already about HP, which is doing the same thing. And again, if you look at the names of some of these brands that are cutting workers, or at least not hiring, these are what we would consider to be some of the most powerful, largest brands in the world. This is just what we're going to see probably more and more with the way that things are going. A lot of companies are looking to cut back. They're looking to make their processes more efficient, more cost effective. So when we consider this, inevitably coming back to the main point, a lot of these, again, traditionally, or at least over the past 2, 3, 4 years, industries that were looking for workers, like IT, like tech, we're seeing a lot of these big tech companies making cutbacks. And again, UPS, just another company in the broader market to kind of add to this trend. And as I say, the big thing that I want to highlight, the big takeaway that I want you guys to have from this video, is that some of these people, 21 of them, which is not an insignificant amount of people, are either part-time or full-time management employees. So I guess a lot of the time there's this idea that the people who are going to be the basic level UPS workers. Not always the case. We're now in a market today where even management positions are not safe anymore from cutbacks. So let me know what you think to this in the comment section. I'm sure you guys will anyway. I think it really is a worrying trend that we're seeing across the broader jobs market over 2024 and into 2025 now. It's just going to probably continue to carry on this way. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now.